YouTubers and vinyl commuters. This is Chris. I've got this video to make. It'll start out with some VCLT, and then it'll just be some music update stuff. So the story starts that as part of this Target buy two get one free thing, I had ordered, as many other VCers did, the Jimi Hendrix Live at Maui box set. But what Target sent me was Pink Floyd box, the Delicate Sound of Thunder, I think, which was a more expensive item, but unfortunately I already had the regular issue, which was a 2 LP version versus the 3 LP and a DVD or something. But Lise, or L.E. as people know her on her YouTube channel, said that she didn't have that and she would like it. Turned out that she was trying to get the repressed advance extra special box set too, but she'd take the original one as a placeholder. So I sent it off to her and she insisted on sending me something back. So this is to show what a good job she did. So she sent me this Christy Moore album, live in Dublin, with Donald Looney and Jimmy Faulkner. So sort of folk from the UK area or Ireland area. So that turned out to be pretty good because I had some other related stuff, so it fit right in. You know, back from a while back from watching Ben Costello videos, he turned me on to Planxty, which Christy Moore was a member of. So this is The Well Below the Valley, and The Woman I Loved So Well, and then some Christy Moore solo stuff, Ordinary Man, yeah, and Ride On. So she didn't know what to send, but she picked something that fit right in there, so that was good. The other thing that she sent was this record, along with that note. So Daryl Anger and Barbara Higbee. Unfortunately, the package looked like somebody had stomped on the edge of it, so this record ended up being broke right here along the top, where you can see it's kind of, well, you can't see, but I can, it's kind of crushed. But luckily I already had this album, so I was able to oh, there's the damage that they did to it, so it was that edge. But I already had this album, but the interesting thing about the one that Lee sent was that it appears to be signed, or at least a little note on it. So I put my good album LP into this sleeve, so that was good. And Barbara Higbee was a good choice too. She's a pianist. So here's a CD I had, Variations on a Happy Ending, Signs of Life, at Montreux with Daryl Anger also, and the Barbara Higbee Quintet. And then in the past, Lisa sent me some more, you know, stuff that I wasn't aware of at all. So this Elevator Throttle music. So this was my first introduction to Kamasi Washington, because he plays a part on that. And then this album from Galactic. So Lise, thanks for the stuff. You did a real good job on that. So then some other albums that are just oh, and then the last one, this, I had this other Barbara Higbee LP, which also appears to be signed. Sylvia, boy, you do smell good. And some other, recent things that I got. This J.F. Murphy, so sort of folky, jazzy stuff. Later, this is his first album, and then later he did J.F. Murphy and Salt. I think 3 records there. And some folk music. Lynn and Judy from early 60s, mid-60s it looks like. Sweet and Bittersweet on the Prestige label. There's one, never heard of them. The Beck Brothers, Beckoning on the Kuka label, C-U-C-A. More mid-60s folk. Some clarinet and piano on the CRI label. It's got a song by Louise Talma, Donald Martino, one by Michael Webster, who's along with his brother, I guess, Beveridge. One plays the piano, one plays the clarinet, so they put a piece on here too. Some piano music, solo piano, also on CRI. And coincidentally, this one also has a Louise Talma Piano Sonata number 2. It has some Roger Sessions, Henry Cowell. Herbert Rogers is the pianist. A Cornelius Cardew album, or his works by him, treatise. This is a guitar album. Arm Barchi and Keith Rowe play guitars, and they pick 4 pages out of Cardew's treatise. 2009. Recorded live in Amsterdam. Then another one with Arm Barchi teaming up with the pianist John Tilbury. The Just Reproach, 2013. So piano, guitar. And then here's some modern folk music. Helen Espel and Masaki Bato. So sort of along the lines of something like Espers, I guess. Paul Metzger. On Roratorio label. I forget how to pronounce that. Animestic Tincture. So he's typically a stringed instrument player, like a heavily modified banjo. So this was recorded live in January 2008. And then this other album by him, Gedanken Splitter. More banjo music. And this is one that would fit well with Carm's thread about interesting back covers. So this is the front cover, which is a nice pen and ink type drawing. But back cover is good too. Also on Roratorio. So, some artwork there. And then some old folk, Northumbrian minstrelsy. It's got 3 vocalists, Isla Cameron, Bob Davenport, and Jack Armstrong. So they pair up or team up or take turns doing these folk songs related to Northumbria. So this is like late 50s, I think. And No Neck Blues Band, Dutch Money, Sears 206. So, Avant Blues, sort of. Some more solo piano music. Anthology of Armenian Piano Music, Volumes 1 and 2. As played by Zehan Arzuni. So nice selection of Armenian composers. You can see a couple of the people there. Some cello sonatas by Miakovsky. Nikolai Miakovsky. On the Finadar label. Instrumental music of Charles Camarilli. I think he's from Malta. On the Vista label. You see that? Blue Vista. So, solo piano piece, a trio piece, and a two piano piece. Some more solo piano on the Advance Recordings label. Robert Floyd plays new music by Hans Werner Henze and Larry Austin. There's the Advance label. Another thing on Advance, American Society of University Composers, Volume 5. So more university type compositions. And that was it. So, thanks everybody. Thanks, Lise. I'll leave a link to her channel. She doesn't have a lot of content anymore, so she's got a few of her, playing music, her own music, so that's always interesting. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you later.